everyone. Welcome back to Debbie's World. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving holiday. I can't believe it's December. Anyway, I'm starting a new series for my channel, and this is called Shark Tank. This is a show that I absolutely love. I even have it on 24 hours a day. I have the 24-hour Shark Tank channel on my Amazon Fire Stick. Shark Tank is a TV show that's on Friday nights on ABC, and I think it's also on CNBC. The origin of the show is it's originally called Dragon's Den in Japan, and they also have a Dragon's Den UK version and Canada version. Now, two of the characters that are on the Shark Tank in the US, Robert Herjavec and Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary, they were both on the original Dragon's Den in Canada and then switched over to our Shark Tank in the US. There's also an Australian Shark Tank in case you're interested. Okay, so the premise behind the show is there's about 7 or 8 investors, and then people come on the show and they pitch their service or their products, and they hopefully get an investment from one of the sharks, which are what the investors are called. So there's all kinds of products. It's been going on for, I think, 8 or 9 years, the show, or maybe even longer. So there's, of course, hundreds of products and services to talk to you guys about. But for right now, I went ahead and purchased on eBay, let's see, 7 of their products that we're going to talk about. And if you're interested, I hope you'll stick around. Okay, so let's see now. We have everything from food products to tech products, some beauty tools, and sporting good products, and even some wine. So let's start with the first thing. The first thing I want to tell you about is something called ice chips. And by the way, everything that I talk about will be either in a video over here in this corner or over here, or there'll be close-up pictures. So the first thing are called ice chips, and this were 2 ladies came in and pitched this. And let's see, it's made with xylitol. It's a natural sugar substitute that is safe for diabetics and good for your teeth. So it doesn't cause any cavities. They originally came in for a $250,000 investment for 15% of their company. And they ended up with Barbara Corcoran and Mark Cuban, 2 of the sharks, ended up offering them $125,000 for 40% of their equity in their company, and they ended up going for that. So I've already gone through an entire container. There's about 10 or 20 different flavors. I have sour apple, and I've purchased the cinnamon. So the sour apple was really, really good. Cinnamon's good too. Okay, so they look like these little chips, and they're good, you guys. I love them. You know, they don't cause cavities. There's like no calories in them. I think it says, okay, there's 25 calories for 2 pieces. Excuse me for talking and eating at the same time. Really high flavor. It's delish. These are great. I think these are wonderful. I guess the reason that they're made like little chips is that was the only way they could make them. So these ladies were like pounding them in their home with a hammer. Of course, now they've done really well. So I'm sure they have a machine that does that now. But anyway, these are really cool. You should go get these. They have them at Sprouts and the Vitamin Shop. Those are the only 2 places so far I found them here in the desert. So that's that one. Oh, and by the way, there's a game on eBay you can buy. It's the Shark Tank game, and I got all the little pieces with pictures of the different investors. So I'm really excited. I'm going to have a giveaway at some point after I've done a couple of these. I want to give some of these away because I think they're really cool. Okay, the next product is, we're going to Simply Fit board. Okay, so that's this right here. So what this is, it's like a stability board, and it came like this. It also has a cute little DVD that gives you instructions on how to do this. And they came in, it was a mother-daughter team, and they came in asking for $125,000 for 15% of their stake in their business. So that was giving their company a valuation of $833,000. And Lori Grenier, she's one of the sharks, she made an offer of $125,000 for 20% stake in their business, lowering the valuation to $625,000. She ended up getting, they went for it, the two ladies went for it, and you can purchase this at, I've seen this at what, Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, what you do with this, there's a little video that will be playing right there. So what you do is you actually stand on it in these two corners with your feet, and it does take a little while to get the hang of it. I found that when I first was doing it, it kind of, you move around the floor, and so after a while you'll start to get used to it so that you can control and stay in one place. You do twist. You're supposed to twist at the waist versus at the legs. And I found that it really worked the tops of my legs and the back side. So I really think that it does do something. Now, can you become a skinny mini from it? Can you get into perfect shape? I'm not quite sure about that, but I definitely think that it's a nice little thing for your balance and for building your core, maybe while you're watching TV or in your home. So I'm okay with this. I paid $20 for it. I think it retails for $27. This is definitely another plus. I did like this. Okay. Next we have, let's see, what's next? The next thing is the Spatty. This is my favorite thing ever. So this cute little girl, I don't even think she was 18 years old. She invented this, and she came into the Shark Tank with a prototype. So it wasn't even the real thing that you see here yet. It was just a prototype. And let's see. So she didn't get an investment, unfortunately, but she did ask for $50,000 for 40% stake in her business. Now, I got this at Walmart, so obviously she's gone on to do just fine. Now, what this does is you use this little tool to go inside your jars of your makeup, and you can sort of like scrape the bottom. A lot of our cosmetic products, our foundations, primers, all different things, it's super hard. There's like this part at the bottom that you just end up just throwing away, and it's wasted. This helps you go in there and get it, and then you're using every little drop of what you've spent your hard-earned money on. So I definitely like this. And she also came up with something called the Spatty Daddy, which I think is a longer version of this one. So anyway, that's another one. You should go to Walmart and get it. It's a great little product. I think it was $7. Really cute. Nice little girl. It's too bad she didn't get her investment, but like I said, she's gone on to do just fine. Okay. This next piece is called the Readerest, or the Readerest. And this was a gentleman named Rick Harper. He asked for $150,000 for, looks like 15% stake in his business. I'm not sure what he ended up with. I think that's what he ended up with. But Lori Grenier, the shark Lori Grenier, she went ahead and invested in this. This is really great. I tried it yesterday. It is really another amazing thing. So it's two pieces, and you guys, it's, oh, the magnet on this side, watch. I mean, it's a serious magnet. So what you do is you put this inside your clothes. So let's say I want to put that here, and then boom, okay. And then you would put your glasses here, and voila. So then you have your glasses, and you don't have to worry about where are my glasses. I usually have them on my head. Everyone knows me. They know I always have them on my head. So I am excited. This is my new favorite thing. I love this. This I got on eBay. It was like $8, and you can get this on their website. And by the way, all of these products, and usually anything I talk to you guys about, I always list it. There's a little caret that you can click on under the video that lists all of the product links or anything that I want you to go and check it out. There's also information about my makeup, my equipment, everything. There's links to where you can contact me. So please, I'd love for you to remember to do that. If you are interested in any of these products, I want you to be able to go to the links, because I am putting them down for you so that you can purchase these products on your own. Okay, and of course you can always go to eBay. Let's see, and then the next product is, it's called Signal Vault. And, oh my gosh, I didn't know where they were. I have to get used to where they are now. Funny. Okay, so as you can see, these look like credit cards of some sort. So these are a credit and debit card protector. The gentleman that came in, his name was Chris Gilpin. He asked for $200,000 for 12.5% equity in his business. Like I said, it's a credit card protector, credit and debit card. It says place a signal vault behind all rows of credit and debit cards in the top slot. I don't know what that means, maybe in your wallet. For wallets with more than 4 slots in a vertical row, place the signal vault behind the cards in the top slot and place an additional signal vault behind the cards in the slot near the bottom. So there are instructions about this, but I guess they do work in tandem. I thought they were just for different purses or something. But anyway, these are supposed to help you prevent anyone from doing anything illegal or fraudulent with your credit card and debit card. So these are kind of cool. Lori Grenier and Robert Hershevek are the investors that did invest in this company. And like I said, there'll be a link to where you can purchase this underneath my video. Okay, and what do we have next? Okay, last is Copa vina. This was a company that did not get an investment, and let me tell you about this. Okay, so this is a premium wine by the glass, and so as you can see, it's an interesting design. This gentleman asked for $600,000 in exchange for 30% equity in his company. No one went along with it, and what happened is that Mr. Wonderful, Kevin, he wanted him to separate the patent. So this company had a patent for this bottling. So the way that this bottle looks, the way that it's sealed, separate from the wine inside it. So Kevin O'Leary wanted him to let him invest in just the patent, and he didn't want him to be focused so much on the actual wine. And the gentleman wasn't interested. He's all about being a wine company, so he did not get an investment. This is a very successful company. I got this it was like in its own little end cap at one of my stores here. I was at Sprouts. And I thought we would give it a try and see what we think of it. I'm not a big wine drinker, but I can certainly let you know if it has any redeeming value. Okay, so there you go. I picked the white Zinfandel. Is that what that is? Yeah. Okay. That's good. You know, like I said, I'm not really a big wine drinker, much less drinker in general, but it's very good considering it's in this little plastic container. I like it. It's very good. So this was like $4. So it wasn't a cheap glass of wine, but it was, I guess that's a reasonable price. So that's what this is. This is Copa de Vina, and the link will be, as I said, under my video. So that's it for today. Those are all the things that I purchased to show you guys. Like I said, Shark Tank is on Friday night. It's on 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I'm not sure about where you live, but you can watch it on YouTube. There's so many places online that you can actually type in Shark Tank, and then you can also there's a couple of websites that you can go to where they list all of the episodes and all of the products and services that have ever been presented and all kinds of information about them, and that's actually where I've been getting a lot of the info to talk to you guys about these things. So next time I'll pick 6 or 7 more things that I think you might be interested in. And anyway, that's it for today. Hey, I want to remind you all, I'd really appreciate it if you'd all remember to subscribe, because the best way to do that is if you click on the button and then you click on the bell next to the subscribe button, you will be reminded whenever I do a new fun, exciting video. You can also comment, you can leave a like. This is all up to you, but I really hope that you will come back, and I do appreciate you being here. So anyway, that's it for today. Have a great day, morning, or evening, wherever you are. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.